All right, guys, I'm just nailing out the videos on Project Bruiser. It's cool to be able to actually start doing some fun stuff, some cool stuff to this truck. The actual all the rockers and outer rocker panels and cab corners came in today as well. But today, it's all about eBay headlights. If you remember, we put a set with the daytime running lights on our second gen Dodge freight train. This time, Project Bruiser. Here she be in her glory with her new wheels, tires, and 5-inch lift kit and stock headlights. I do kind of like the simple front end. I'm kind of digging that part of it. However, the headlights, they're in great shape, but they're just meh. We've got a set of cool eBay type headlights that we are going to mount, and we're going to run a 12-volt power source key onto them, so we'll have our daytime running lights out of them as well. Let me show you what we got. All right, let me show you what we got from our friends over at eBay. And by friends, I mean just like eBay Motors store that I bought these from with my own money. And the weather stripping around the light is a little meh. But anyway, this is it right here. That is a pretty cool look. And see the big C around it? That's gonna be a daytime running light. So you wire that into a 12-volt key on source. And which I've already run that wire. So basically anything out of your fuse box or anywhere that you have key on power, I'll kind of show you what I did, but that's gonna be a nice clean look. I like that. Plus we have new headlight bulbs as well to put in it. So let's get them in. So you'll notice right up front that it comes with a little pigtail wire here with a black and red wire. The red wire will be your key on power source. This is for that LED only for a daytime running light. And the black wire is just to ground. So pretty straightforward. Everything else, just gonna put your bulbs in there. And it comes with the new bulb, I guess, retainers. Hopefully those fit with the bulbs we got. And they're adjustable, which we do gotta adjust the lights on this truck because, well, it's tall. So let me open the hood. We had actually tapped into our fuse box here for a key on power source for us. And who knows, maybe we'll end up reusing the old weather strip because it's in really good shape, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these headlights out of here once I figure out how, and then I'll share that with you. All right, took me a minute, but we have a Phillips screw down here low in the very bottom of the marker light, and then 2 3/8 bolts, one here next to this one, and one down low right there. So you can get at it with a ratchet. We'll have a ratchet with an extension and go at the bottom one right in. The bumper's completely open, so you can get in there and get that one. Get those 3 fasteners out. We'll pop the whole assembly out, and we'll take it from there. I almost forgot. And these are 2-piece right here. Once you get the Phillips out, the marker light comes out. You can just remove the bolt from the back, and there's one more 3 screw holding this assembly all in. All right, I went ahead and unclipped the headlight bulb right there. So we're actually gonna be changing the headlight bulbs as well. These are the traditional halogen bulbs. We're going to LED. You just pull the headlight assembly out and it's completely out of there. So I went ahead and ran that wire, the key on wire I was talking about, right here. So I have a key on wire ready to go. I'm gonna tie that into this headlight, split it, run it over to this side, and then tap into this headlight over here. So we'll be able to have that key on LED light as well. So that's pretty straightforward once you have your wire run. We just come right through the firewall there and tucked it along and kept it out of the way. So it's just kind of been sitting there waiting for these headlights. And for ease of installation, I went ahead and removed the marker with that 1 Phillips screw, the marker light, just like we did taking those out. So it's a little bit easier here. And those are the new Novesight LED bulbs that we're gonna be installing in this thing too. And I always put a little dielectric grease on my connectors too. Just keep those connections good, clean, tight, and dry. And as you're sliding your headlight in, make sure you tuck your wiring for your halo lights. I'm gonna stick it through the headlight hole there so we can access it from inside the truck and finish wiring those up. And just like that, it clicks into place. We're gonna put our 2 fasteners in here and the other one there, and then the marker light, we'll clip that in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn my headlight on and make sure they are working. Oh yeah, those babies are bright and white compared to that. Night and day, no pun intended. That is gonna look killer. And I put the marker light bulb back in there, and then this, I can't do it really with one hand, slides back in into a couple detents and or notches like so. Actually, I think I got it. And then you're gonna put that little Phillips screw back in. That's all that holds that in, and that is all there is to it. We'll do our daytime running light for the LED halo, so we'll wrap this video up. All right, so as far as the daytime running light, I keep referencing You could just tap that power into your headlights, so those halos only come on with your headlights. I like the ability when the truck is running or the key is on, just this will light up, and it basically turns this thing into a daytime running light. I'm gonna go ahead and tap the black wire, the ground here, to a factory ground. The red wire, I'm going to tap into this key on wire that we have placed right here, and then also run another one from here through this over to this side, so we'll be able to tie that in all to the same key on power source. Clearly, plenty of power there. All right, just so you can see what I meant by splicing it. This is our key on power source. This is the power wire to the daytime running light. That's how we're wiring them. And then this is the wire that's gonna run all the way over to the other headlight to tie into that one. And then we'll ground that one over there just like we did this one right here. And we'll have daytime running lights. It's time to try the key on. It should light up, and it does. So there's your park light on, and that wouldn't be on except for I turn the park lights on. This halo, that's what you'll see as a daytime running light on this thing. And that is pretty badass. That is pretty sweet. I actually like that. Totally dig it. All right, guys, I still got the other side to do, but I want to do a quick video of these eBay headlights. It's not the first time that I've bought these and used these. I got them on my other second-gen Dodge. They've been on there for 3 years now. We're still running them. They still work fine. There's nothing wrong with them, and the price was right. I'm going to drop a link to these lights right in the description, so you can go ahead and click that and get them for yourself. I think they have the same ones on Amazon as well as eBay. Either way, whatever, I'll put the link here. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Scott Flip and Customize. And don't forget to check out the rest of this build, Project Bruiser, our second-gen Dodge build. It's just getting good. All right, before I wrap the video up, I just want to show you what the lights look like with the daytime running lights on. In the daytime, outside, that's pretty sharp. I'm on my other second-gen Dodge. They've been on there for 3 years now. We're still running them. They still work fine. There's nothing wrong with them, and the price was right. I'm going to drop a link to these lights right in the description, so you can go ahead and click that and get them for yourself. I think they have the same ones on Amazon as well as eBay. Either way, whatever, I'll put the link here. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Scott Flip and Customize. And don't forget to check out the rest of this build, Project Bruiser, our second-gen Dodge build. It's just getting good.